Hey guys, this is Tucker back with Quarantine WOD number 4. So this will be Friday's workout. So first piece for today, we're going to go into some handstand skill work. We're going to start off with wrist push-ups. We're going to do 10 sets of 2. The first version that we're going to go over today will be as follows. So you'll come down on the floor to a tall kneeling position. So what we're going to want to do is, key points here guys, is make sure the elbow stays locked out. We don't want to bend elbow, right? This is going to help with your front rack positions, any kind of holds or presses. We want strong wrists, healthy wrists. So from here, you're going to make sure that we do one at a time. So we're going to start with the back of the hand to the floor. Key point here is elbow stay locked out. Don't keep it bent. Only go with whatever range of motion you can with a locked out elbow. So back of the wrist, full fist. Make sure you wrap the thumb, wrist, fist. Back of the hand, fist. Back of the hand, fist. So from here, go to the other side, same thing, locked out arm. Make sure that you're wrapping that thumb, back of the wrist, fist, keep the arms locked out. Only going within whatever range of motion that you can maintain. So from there, we're going to go through 2 sets of 10. I have it written wrong. For each side. Next version, so version 2. So I put a video up on there for version 2. I want you to do a different version than what I put up. So today's version are going to be wrist ups. So you're going to have your hands full contact to the floor. Make sure the fingers are splayed. So you're going to want to keep contact. So we're going to press through the palms into the pads of the hands where the knuckles attach to the base of the hands. You're going to come up like so. It's going to push up, up. So we'll do 2 sets of 10 on each side of these. To make these harder, eventually you want to get to the point you can do these out into a plank position. So the further out, the more of your weight you're supporting. So you can start leaning forward more and more, eventually getting out to where you're in a plank and coming up for the same. So just to add more resistance. So be easy with these when you start, guys. They're going to be pretty difficult. Just make sure the fingers are splayed, you got full contact, and you keep the elbows locked out. Next on the board, we got box rocks. So if you don't have a box at home, you can use a chair, whatever variation you want to do. I'll show you what I want it to look like with the box. So make sure when we're doing these in a tall pike position, so feet towards the center of the box. You don't want to be in the end to where you push the box over on yourself. So what you're going to do is hands on the ground, feet up. Walk yourself up into a pike position, chin to the chest, just like so. So from here, we're going to make sure that we go to an open position. So forward, hold for 3 seconds, and then back through. Forward, hold for 3 seconds, and then back through. So this is going to be good shoulder stabilizer. Warm the shoulders up for the rest of the movements that we got for today. Next, we're going to go through handstand floaters. So we're going to do 5 sets of 4 with these. So at home, probably take your shoes off so you don't mar up your wall, right? Kick up to the wall. If you can't kick up, then I'll give you another variation to do. But for those of you who can, we're going to kick up to the wall. And you want to basically get used to control yourself with the fingers and the hands to the wrist. So you're going to try to come off the wall and get used to stabilizing, trying to stabilize for a few seconds. There we go. And just find your balance point. I'm not the best at these either, but we all got shit we're going to need to work on. So those are handstand floaters, 5 sets of 4 with those. From there, next we're going to go into a downward dog. So downward dog, we've all done these in yoga. If you haven't, I will show you. So downward dog, basically in your pike position off the floor. And there's a couple ways to scale this. If you don't have the mobility or the strength to keep straight legs, you can bend your knees. So we're going to do descent, so just negative. So you're going to keep chin to your chest, looking between your legs. If you want to put an ab mat in front at home or a pillow or something, that's fine. Otherwise, come forward, shoulders forward the wrist, elbows in tight, coming down nice and slow, over 5 to 10 seconds. From here, come down to the floor, back up to the top, and control it all the way down. Make sure that you don't plop on your head. We don't want any cervical rebound, right? Keep the neck healthy, guys. So from there, we're going to go into dead bugs. So on the back, remember when we're doing dead bugs, guys, this is a good rehab exercise for your core, low back injuries, that kind of thing. So we're going to start knees up towards the chest. So knees in line with the hips, ankles in line with the knees, space between, point the toes, belly button to the floor so there's no low back arch. Arms up straight, chin to your chest. From here, we're going to go contralateral, so opposite sides. As one leg goes forward, the opposite arm goes back. Pause for a second, come back to the top. What I see a lot with these, I see people rush and they start doing this. Now you're not engaged and you're just flailing around, right? So make sure that you're using your core, pressing through the whole time, pointing the toes, pushing the obliques out, belly button to the floor. Okay, we'll go 10 sets of 5 per side for 10 total. From there, we're gonna go into strict dips. So for those of you who don't have any equipment, for dips, what we can do is we can use a chair at home, right? So try to get functional with the stuff that we got available to us. So I have a chair out here. So what you'll do is you put your hands on the chair. There's a couple ways to do this. Legs out in front. This will be a little bit harder. Straight legs, down, up. If it's hard, you can bend your knees, help with the legs a little bit. If this is easy, add some weight. Put some books on your lap, put your backpack, get one of your kids to sit on there, whatever you want to do. Down, up. Make sure you go all the way down as far as you can, and then lock the arms up at the top. Chair dips. From there, we got 2 workouts for today. First workout, 5 rounds for time. Starts off with 5 push-ups, 10 high knees, 15 floor touch to jumps, and 20 air squats. We'll go over push-up form first. For push-ups, make sure when we're doing these guys that we do these true, right? So if you have to scale this, I'll show you how to scale this from home. But the way I want a push-up to look is hands underneath the shoulders, elbows come into the sides, tall plank, come down with control, all the way down, all the way up, high plank, all the way down, all the way up. What I don't want to see is the worm, hips high, wiener touches, any of that mess, okay? So if these are hard for you, scale it. Do them off of a counter, do them off of a chair, right? Get yourself an elevated surface, but still do them correct. So come forward, elbows in, down, up. So we got lots of ways to scale these, okay? From there, we got high knees. So just like in warm-ups, butt kicks and high knees, chop the feet. 10 of those. From there, floor touch to jump. So for these, you're gonna be in a sumo stance, no wide leg, chest up like a kettlebell swing or a sumo deadlift. Make sure that you're looking at the wall in front of you. Touch the ground, jump. Touch the ground, jump. Just like so. After that, air squats. Make sure when we're doing air squats, guys, we pass below parallel. 3 points of contact in the feet, big toe, pinky toe, and heel. Knees out, chest up. Break parallel, down and up. Lock them out. Don't try to just go fast and start doing this stuff, okay? Full range of motion. You only get strong where you train. So let's do things correct. That would be considered 1 round. After 1 round, you will rest for 1 minute. You can repeat that for another 4 times for a total of 5 rounds. From there, we got a second workout for today. It's a 20-minute AMRAP. Remember, AMRAP, as many reps or rounds as possible within 20 minutes. So first moving on here, we got bench or chair dips. So again, we went over dips earlier. You can use this chair. So you'll bang out 10 of these. From there, you go into step-ups. Use the same chair. Obviously, get a chair that can hold you. Don't grab some flimsy thing. I don't want nobody busting their ass, literally. From there, we're going to go into walking lunges. So, lunges. If you got knee issues, I recommend reverse lunges. So, start with a hip square, leg back, hip over knee, back knee to the floor, push up with both legs, come back to the front. Same on the opposite side. If you want to do walking lunges, that's fine. Step out forward, drop the back knee, so you're upright, come back. I like to do mine at an angle so that way I'm wide and I'm not tight roping it and getting unbalanced, okay? That's it for that workout. So it's 10, 10, and 10, 20-minute AMRAP. It's easy to go really fast on this one, guys, so pace this out. I don't want you to do the first round in 30 seconds and then the next round takes a minute and a half. So go for the longevity workout. Go about 70% effort, which will eventually turn into 100% by the time you finish this workout. So pace yourself. Practice your pacing. So that's our at-home workouts for the week. We'll post another workout for Saturday. Hope you guys are doing well. We miss you. Look forward to seeing you at the gym possibly next week with some open gym times. We'll put out more information on that in the future. Otherwise, reach out with any comments or concerns. And hope you guys are staying fit. See you soon.